Welcome to Mobile Musings. I'm Sierra Madro. Today's application tip is an absolute favorite of mine, Penultimate by Evernote. Penultimate is a pen-based note-taking application for iPad, and honestly, it's one of my favorite applications to use. I really just enjoy the idea of taking notes using a simple pen and my iPad, not that pesky piece of paper. I have a background in tablet PCs, and in tablet PC world, you become very accustomed to using a pen on the screen. I've been doing this since 2002. So when I got my first iPad, one of the first things I really wanted was a great pen-based note-taking application. It took a while, but eventually I found Penultimate, and I've been really happy with it. The latest upgrade from Evernote for Penultimate has been a real treat. Let's have a look at Penultimate and see the extensive feature set. You can see here that I have my pen and my Penultimate open already. My pen has a pen on one end and it has a stylus on the other. We're going to use Penultimate to demo Penultimate. I've already taken notes about exactly what I want to show you today. The first thing I wanted to do is show auto scrolling and how it changes speed. I'm going to open up a new page by hitting the arrow, and then I'm going to start writing. But the thing that I want to show you is how I can start writing on the screen but that's really big. Check out this though. I can expand the page, and then you can see the lines got very nice and wide here. Then I can just start writing, and it scrolls automatically. It's hard to write while I have my hands around the camera here, but I think you get the general idea. Now the key that you have to see here is now when I put it back down, this is actually written at a reasonably decent size, but it was much easier to write it because it used the automatic scrolling mechanism. Going back to the previous page, I wanted to show you pen colors, cut and paste, and erase. So we'll come over here to our scratch page and let's change the pen color. I'll make it bright red, and while I'm at it, let's make it a little bigger and bolder. You should be able to see that that's nice and red. Now I'm going to take that and I'm going to click on these scissors, and I can select that and move it around, or if I click once, I can cut or copy that text. I'm going to cut that, and of course, erase. There's an eraser that makes it very simple to get rid of all of those little mistakes. We're going to show how Penultimate syncs with Evernote. So you've seen the notes that I've made on this page. Let's do something bold here again so it's easy to see. Now I'm going to go over to Evernote, and you can see exactly how it's been syncing. And you can see there in Evernote that it's synced and it's coming up with exactly what I just wrote. Coming back over to this page, you can see the difference between finger and pen. I've obviously been using a pen for all of this, but I can just as easily come over and use my fingers on it. This is okay if you're doing something like erasing, but when it comes time to write, it can be a little difficult to use your fingers for that. Your mileage may vary, but I'm going to stick with the pen whenever I can. Point out how the shadow background shows you where the edges of the paper are. So let's give myself some black ink here, and I'm on a fairly bold print. So to see this, you have to be expanded. So I'm here and I'm going to start writing on the screen. Now you can see it's scrolling across. What you can also hopefully see just a little bit is right here. There's a little bit of faint gray text in the background that says writing on the screen. That's actually showing you where this text is showing up in context of the full sheet of paper. That makes it so that you can tell where the edge of the paper is, because right up here that shadow has hit the edge of the paper, so you know when you need to go back to the next line. That shadow writing allows you to be able to tell exactly how much page you have left before you need to move on. So finally, it's time to talk price. The good news is Penultimate is free. You can use Penultimate by itself for free forever and get a fabulous deal out of it. If you choose to sync Penultimate with Evernote, Evernote is also free for many things, but there are features that require pro membership at Evernote, which runs currently $49 a year. I think you can see now why I really enjoy the combination of my iPad and my pen. Together, they create the ultimate note-taking capability and application. And I can save everything into my Evernote notebook as well. Great features, great pricing, and a definite must-try for you.